Good morning. So today let us discuss the concept of cost and revenue. You people know that in economics, cost and revenue plays a vital role in production of goods and services. Okay, each and every person who is involved in economic activities are more interested in cost and revenue. Okay, he shows interest in bringing down the cost of the production and raising up the revenue of the income. Understood? So today in this lecture I will be discussing only the cost factor, only the cost which are incurred in the production of goods and services. Now what is the meaning of cost? Cost refers to expenditure incurred by producer on factor and non-factor input. On factor and non-factor input. In short, overall the total cost which is incurred, which is total cost which is incurred by the producer to produce a certain amount of output, that's called in cost. That means what the overall expenses which are incurred by the producer to get the output, that is what cost. Now in cost only we are having total fixed cost, total variable cost and total cost. Total cost refers to overall cost of the production. Total cost is equal to total fixed cost plus total variable cost. Now one by one let us have an explanation in a detailed manner. Total cost. What is total cost? The payment made on fixed factor of production. What is fixed factor of production? The initial amount spent on the production activities. Initially we spend on machines, factory buildings and so on fixed items, okay, which doesn't yield any output on certain. That means what? On in the beginning itself, okay. This is what the unavoidable cost, okay. By spending money on the fixed cost doesn't give instant output of the product, okay. This is the cost which should be incurred by the producer in a compulsory manner. That means what? It's a compulsory cost, okay. It doesn't have direct effect on production of goods, okay. So total cost, total fixed cost is equal to the payment made to fixed factor of production. Example, building, machines, etc. okay, building, machines and etc. This is all the fixed cost which is incurred by the producer. On instant it doesn't give any output to the production, but it is unavoidable cost, okay. Each and every producer has to be meet the fixed cost. Understood? Okay, so fixed cost TFC is equal to first cost. First cost means what? Initial cost which the producer has to incur in the production activity, okay. It's what? Unavoidable cost. Unavoidable cost means what? Each and every producer or each and every individual person who are involved in economic activity, he should incur or he should spend on fixed cost, then only he can get into the variable cost. Variable cost, the word variable means what? Change. Variable means what? Change. That is what? Variable cost. After spending money on fixed cost, he will concentrate on variable cost, okay. So fixed cost refers to the cost which is incurred on the fixed factor of production. That's what? Machines, factory buildings and so on, okay. So fixed cost is first cost of the producer. Unavoidable cost, it is what? Indirect cost also. It doesn't have direct impact on production of goods and services. It's what? Indirect expenses, indirect cost, okay. You can see the schedule, okay. First, the quantity of output is 0, the fixed cost is 100. When output is increased to 1 unit, the fixed cost is not 100. 2 units, the output has increased to 2 units, the fixed cost is same 100. 3 units, the fixed cost is same 100. It states that when there is an increment in the output, the fixed cost never changes. The variable cost changes, but not the fixed cost. Fixed cost is fixed, okay. It doesn't have any impact on the output of goods and services. Understood? Okay, so you can see the graph also. Y axis represents the cost, x-axis represents the output. Okay, the cost is fixed. Here it's not 100 rupees. The cost is not fixed. You can have a direct straight line parallel to x-axis. Understood? Now come to the total variable cost. The word variable means what? Change. Okay, so total variable cost means the payment made on variable factor of production. The payment made on variable factor of production. That means what? The payment made on raw materials or other day-to-day expenses which are incurred for the production activities. It may change by day. It can be changed by day to day by day, or this month the variable cost will be different. That previous month the variable cost will be different. Coming month the variable cost will be different. That means what? It depends upon the production. It depends upon the production activity. That means what? Variable cost have direct relationship with the output. Okay, if you are increasing the variable cost means what? You are increasing the production activity. Understood? Now come to the schedule. Okay, when I am having a 0 unit of output, the variable cost is also 0. I had not purchased any raw materials. When I am having a 1 unit of output, the variable cost is 50. When I am having a 2 unit of output, the variable cost is 80. When I am having a 3 unit of output, the variable cost is 100. Likewise, when I am having 4 unit of output, the variable cost is 120. Now you can see the graph. X-axis represents cost, y-axis represents output, and this is the variable cost graph. That is what total variable cost graph. So total variable cost is a prime cost. It's a prime cost. It's a prime cost means what? It's a cost directly affects the output of the product. It's an avoidable cost. It is an avoidable cost also. The producer feels that today or this month I want to decrease my output, or due to financial crunch I wish to reduce my output. That means what? I am directly reducing my variable cost. Understood? And it is what? The direct cost. Direct cost means what? It directly affects the output. It directly affects the output. Now come to the total cost. What is the total cost? I already said that total cost is equal to total fixed cost plus total variable cost. Total cost is equal to total fixed cost plus total variable cost. Understood? You can see the schedule. When I am having a 0 unit of output, so my fixed cost is 100. If my output is 0, my fixed cost is what? Always it will be 100. Okay, it doesn't have any impact on the production of the output. Understood? When I am having a 0 unit of output, my total fixed cost is 100 and my average variable cost is 0. My total cost is 100. That means what? TFC plus TVC is equal to TC. That's what 100. Now I am having a 1 unit of output. Fixed cost is same 100. Variable cost is 50. Okay, I am incurring 50 rupees or in variable cost. My total cost is 150. That's what 100 plus 50, 150. When I am having a 2 unit of output, my total fixed cost is 100. Same 100. My variable cost is 80. Now total up 100 plus 80, 180 is what? My total cost. Okay, likewise when I am having a 4 unit of output, my TFC total fixed cost is 100. My total variable cost is 200. My total cost is 300. Now come to the schedule. Come to the graph. Okay, this is what the y-axis and this is what the x-axis. X-axis represents the output. Y-axis represents the cost. Okay, this graph is my fixed cost. Fixed cost, that means what? Fixed cost never starts from 0. I have to incur the fixed cost. Okay, I have to spend my fixed cost. It's what? Unavoidable cost. It's what? The first cost of the producer. Understood? So my fixed cost is a straight line parallel to x-axis. Okay, my total cost also never starts from 0. My total cost also never starts from 0. You can see from this schedule. My total cost is 100, 150, 180, 200 and 300. Understood? So my total cost graph starts from this point on the total fixed cost and it goes upward. My total variable cost starts from 0. Okay, when I am having a 0 output, my total variable cost will be 0. So total variable cost starts from the point 0. Okay, it goes likewise. Understood? So by analyzing this graph and this schedule, I am coming to this conclusion that when quantity of output is 0, my total variable cost is 0. Then my total fixed cost and total cost will never be a 0. Understood? My total fixed cost and total total fixed cost and total cost will never be a 0. And my total variable cost directly impacts the production of goods and services. Okay, this is the overall explanation of concept of cost. Very easy topic. Okay, next lecture let us discuss total revenue. Okay, thanks.